father's picture here. Hello. Okay. All right. Max. All right. Max with the hair. He looks like he would have a little mustache. Okay.
Yeah.
We are covering SAT math questions here. Here we go. All right. A survey about voter participation in the 2012 U.S. presidential election was conducted among a randomly chosen sample of U.S. citizens. The table summarizes the results by age group. Okay. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Okay, totals here. Voted, did not vote, no response total, and then age group. Okay. According to the table, which age group has the greatest percentage of people who reported voting in the 2012 presidential election? Greatest percentage of people who voted. Okay. I think that's going to be comparing A and B right here, right?
Comparing it with the total.
Correct. Comparing with the total here. Reported voting. Who reported voting? Reported voting. Reported voting would be this category, right?
Yeah.
And then this category here. Yes?
Compared with the total. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Which age group then?
75 and older.
75 and older is the greatest percentage. Yes, those responsible old people. Thank you. Okay. Oh, no.
It's not. Oh.
Oh, it's not. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So we have to do the math now, right? We have 124 divided by 177. That gives us 70%, right? So we're trying to beat 70%, right? Okay. Mental math. Oh, no, you let me down. Okay. All right. So this one here is going to be less than 50%. So that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. This one here, this one is definitely more than 50%. So we have to check, right?
Okay.
Okay, so we have 471 divided by 743. That's 63%, not quite, right?
Okay.
Okay, all right, 55 and 74. So we have 431 divided by 600, giving us 72%, right? Oh, okay, so these people are more responsible. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, do you think that this is going to be, okay, calculator permit.
Calculated, okay.
Oh, look at you, you're all happy. Okay. All right, sounds good. So, if I did this by mental math, right, it would be where I figure it out by 50% greater or less than, right?
Okay.
And then after that, you would pick the categories that you need to do calculations on, right? So
Okay.
that's where I didn't do the calculation for this, but I went ahead and did it for these three. Okay?
Okay.
Right, and then got the answer by the time we hit this one. Okay. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, tricky. Okay, not really. Pretty straightforward for that one. Okay, now same table. All right. A second sample of 50 people from the 18 to 34 age group who reported voting in the 2012 group were selected at random and asked which candidate they voted for. 29. Okay, we got to write this down now. All right, so we have 29 for A. Yeah? Okay, and 21 for someone else. Someone else. Okay, so that would be a total of 50, yes?
Yeah.
Mental math! Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right, here we go. Next question. Based on this information, which of the following is the most appropriate estimate of the number of people from the 18 to group who voted for A? Oh, so they want you to make a ratio. All right. Yes? Is that where your brain is going?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think so.
You think so? You think so or you know so?
I think so.
Okay, all right. My brain was going to a ratio here, right? So that's where you can get a percentage out of this or a ratio, and then that's what you can do to solve the next step, right? So here, all right, now we got to figure out, okay. Okay, so in this group here, 303 people voted. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and then how many people voted for A?
29.
Correct. And then 21 voted for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So now, how are we going to figure this out here? How many people voted for candidate A? Is that the question? Hold on. Number of people from the 18 to 34 age group. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that tells me that these two big numbers, these numbers, all these numbers over 303 are wrong.
So it's G.
Right, yes, I'm going with D without doing the math. Right? What do you think? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, here we go. Okay,
Yay!
good logic. All right, so what does that mean? What does that tell you about the test?
You don't even need to calculate.
You need a calculator or you don't need a calculator?
You don't even need to calculate it.
Sometimes, yes, sometimes
Yeah.
the logic will lead you to the answer faster than
Mhm.
doing the calculation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, when I started looking at this here, right, it's that I look at 29 responded that they voted for candidate A, right? And then I have to be in that age group. And then I see that 29 is like about 10% of this,
Mm-hmm.
right? 10% of 303, right? But then I was like starting to do that math and I was like, okay, this is going to take a long time. And then I started looking at the answers. And then that was like, oh, wait, all these numbers are more than
Yeah.
people who voted, right? And so that's what took you to this here, right? But
SAT
then
is
let's
more
go
about
ahead.
like
Huh?
logic, right?
Say what?
SAT is more about like the logic instead of like actual calculating.
Yes, yes, you are correct. But then they also give you a lot of different steps of calculation as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that would be a key thing here, right? I'm still a little sticky right here. I want to figure out this part here. It's the ratio, dude. I'm telling you. It's 29 to 21, right? 29 to 21 in 50 people, right? Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. So 50 people here. 50 people are about 6 groups of 50 people to hit 300. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would be 29 times 6, right? And then that gives me about 180, right? Which will take me close to 176. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you do this math perfectly, right, in our calculator, we should be good to go, right?
Okay.
Okay, clear out my drawing, stop, annotate, going to calculator here. That would be 6 times 29, which we should be able to do by mental math, right? 629. Okay, all right. And then we add 2 people. I did an estimate again, right? But there's definitely the way to be exact, yes?
Okay.
Okay, cool. And that would be the ratio, right? That would be the ratio of total people, right? Total people to 29 people out of 50. Okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. Moving on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. Another inequality. Okay. We have a company's manager. It's all a word problem. Don't groan, don't groan. I'll groan for you. Okay. A company's manager estimated that the cost C in dollars of producing N items is C equals 7N plus 350. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I think you can manage
Mm-hmm.
this. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, quick thing here. What kind of graph should you be thinking about? Is it a line? Is it a hyperbole? Is it a circle? Is it a square? Is it a star? If you put this on a graph, what is it?
A lie.
Correct.
Is
Okay.
it a lie?
Okay, good. All right. I'm funny. Okay, all right. Okay. Let me see here. The company sells each item for $12. Okay, so that gives us another piece of information, right?
Uh-huh.
It's going to be, what would that be called? That would be called retail price. RP equals 12 bucks. Oh, I can't do dots. Okay, all right. The company makes a profit when the total income from selling a quantity of items is greater than the total cost of producing that quantity of items. That's pretty straightforward, right? You understand this about business, yes?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's test you for a quick second, okay? Let's say that you are selling 100 paintings and it
Uh-huh.
costs you 1,000 baht for each painting, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, 1,000 baht for each painting, 100 paintings. How many is that? How much baht is that?
10,000.
10,000 baht. Okay, you
Wait,
sell
100, 1,000, 100,
100,000. Okay, yes,
100,000.
100K. Okay, 100K, right? 100K there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you sell all your paintings for 90K, right? 90K. Then that means this sentence says you're wrong, right? You don't pass business class. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Which of the following inequalities gives all the possible values for n, which the manager estimates that the company will make a profit? Okay, so 12 bucks here. Okay, it's got to be more than 7 for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Here, clear all drawings here. Okay, let's take a look at our answers now and see if we can skip. Okay, 7, n less than 70, n less than 70. That's, oh my God, I think we have to do the math, dude. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So if n equals 70, what is c?
Uh,
Mental math. If n is 70, right? N is
70
70.
times 7 plus 350.
Huh? What? What?
7 times 70 plus 350.
Okay, 490 plus 350. Okay, you have a calculator you can check, right?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Okay. Is my brain faster than your calculator?
Okay,
No, it
what's
should
your
not
answer?
be. It should not be. Right, fingers. Okay, 490. I'm pretty sure it's 490.
Oh wait, oh you mean oh I already
7
added them
times
together.
70. Huh?
Yeah, it's 490
Okay, all right. And then this
plus
right here, mental
350.
math, right? What is the total here?
840.
840. All right. Did you do
That's not
that with a
mental math.
calculator or
That's
mental math?
calculator math.
Oh, it's okay. You're honest. Thank you for that. Okay, this guy looks like Pac-Man. Okay, 840 here, 840, and then so 70 units, and then they sell each one for how much?
12.
12 bucks, correct, right? And so that's gonna be 840. Okay, 840. All right, so that's the break-even point then, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that means that A and C don't work, right?
Yeah.
Da-na-na. Okay.
Break even,
So
very business term.
I know. Yes. Definitely.
When
That's
in
life.
business.
I'm a businessman. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you think? B or C now? Can you do it with logic or do you want to do the math?
So need to be more than 84.
It should probably be more than 84, right? If
Uh-huh.
it's less than 84, that means that it can be less than 70,
Yeah.
which is less than the break-even point, right? Which
Yeah.
is this graph, you're dead, right? And that's going to be this
Uh,
guy right here, and he's very sad, right? We don't know what the product is, right? Okay. All right. Nothing inappropriate. Paul, we're recording. Okay. Here we go. Moving forward here. You went with this one, yeah? We're
D.
going with D.
Yep.
We're going with D. Oh, no. Oh, I was wrong. It would be anything
70.
more than the break-even point.
Ah.
See, you got to be looking out for me. Okay, sometimes I'm okay. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. At a primate reserve, this is going to be a place for monkeys. Okay, all
Okay.
right. The mean age, right? Not their mean, not that they're mean. It's the average. Okay, is 15
Okay.
years old. So they're a bunch of horny teenagers. Okay. Oh, be appropriate. Okay. Mean age of female primates is 19 years old. Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Older women. Which of the following must be true about the mean age M combined of the combined group of male and female primates? Following must be true about the mean age of combined group. All right, so if I add this and this,
Uh-huh.
that would be 34 and 17. I don't know. I think we got to diagram a little bit. Okay. So we got, we'll give them must or goatees, okay? The goatees are 15. Okay, and then our monkeys, we'll make them a little angry and they'll have bows. Okay, right.
Okay.
All right, and then okay, all right, and then this is funny. Okay, I hope nobody gets mad at me. Okay, let's see, which of the following must be true? Okay, so this is a group, right? This represents a group.
Mm-hmm.
Be important. Okay, which of the following must be true about the mean age M of them together? Okay, but this is wonky, right? Because the problem here is that we don't know how many males and how many females. And so it's not a straightforward average, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so based on that, we have three options here. So M equals 17. Can we assume that all the primates are about 17 years old?
No,
We cannot. Okay,
we
so that's
cannot.
okay, we're saying no for this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
B here, we're saying that everyone is older. It definitely has to be more than 19 or more than
Uh-huh.
17. This one is a maybe for me.
Okay.
Okay, a maybe for me
Um,
here. And this one would be a maybe. Okay, let's see what D gives us. I have to turn off the annotate every time. That's annoying. Okay, and then D would be,
50 to
oh,
80.
okay, you're going with D.
Yep.
Okay, going with D. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Okay, very nice. We should have looked at D.
Why would they give out 17? That's so weird.
Why would they give you 17?
So it's so random.
Well, it's kind of like the math question I asked you before about the bat and the ball,
Uh-huh.
right? Is that people who generally tend to be impatient would say that it's $1,
Okay.
right? But like if you remember the math question, it was a bat and a ball cost $1.10 total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much
Mm-hmm.
is the bat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so most people in that situation would assume that the bat costs $1, right? But that would be incorrect, and that would be
Mm-hmm.
impatient people. Yes. And so this is you again picking out that trait. That's a good test taking trait,
Okay.
right? Awesome. Okay, moving on here. Here we go. Okay. A researcher wanted to know if there is an association between exercise and sleep for the population of 16-year-olds in the United States. Okay. I wish you could really help me draw and stuff, but it's okay. You're creative, right? It would help. It's where we got, okay, let's make them grumpy teenagers that need sleep. Okay, and they're all 16. And then we're trying to figure out the correlation between exercise and sleep. Yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, clear.
Yep.
Okay, all right. She, okay, the researcher is a she. Survey, okay, 2,000 of them. All right, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also found convincing evidence of a positive association between exercise and sleep. Which of the following conclusions is well supported by the data? Okay, positive association here. Okay, so more exercise means more sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, okay. Oh, no, okay, here we go. There's a positive association between exercise and sleep for 16-year-olds in the United States. Please, seems pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the difference? Okay,
In the
this is
world, not the
okay,
world.
that's wrong, right? Okay, B is definitely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
C, using exercise and sleep as defined by the study, an increase in sleep is caused by the increase in exercise for too much information.
Okay.
Okay. D, using exercise and sleep as defined by the study, an increase in sleep is caused by an increase in exercise for 16
Not in the world.
world. No,
Wrong.
that's wrong here. Okay. So it's going to be either A or C, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's the question for me now is going to be, does a positive association mean an increase in exercise? And that's the thing I'm going to think about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing where I would choose between A or B, right? The lawyer in me would go with this one, right? The lawyer in me would go in
Mm-hmm.
this one. The high school student in me would go with C, right? Okay, so which one would you go with?
Is more supportive. Conclusion. A.
You're going with A. Okay, all right, the lawyer. Okay, all right, the lawyer. Let's see who is right. All right, the lawyer or the high school student? Ding ding, the lawyer was right. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's the thing, right? Is that can we assume a positive association between exercise and sleep necessarily, definitively means an increase in sleep and an increase in exercise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where when I drew the line graph, that would be actually incorrect,
Okay.
right? It's that we can't really necessarily assume, right? We can't be an ass and assume this, right? Have you ever heard that idiom before?
No.
Right? Don't be an ass and assume, right? Yes, don't be an ass and assume. Okay, PG-13. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, okay, moving on. Looking good. Okay, this is kind of fun, even though we're studying math, huh?
Okay.
This is kind of fun, even though we're studying math, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay, that's the best I'll take. Okay, fair enough. All right,
Okay.
now we got, okay, a biology class at Central High School. Predicted local population of animals will double in size every 12 years. Okay, starting with this, can you make a equation from this without reading the rest of it?
Um, did we do this one?
I don't think so.
I feel like I've seen this one.
Probably, right? Probably growth in population. You'll see that a lot, right? So this one here is going to be double in size every 12 years, right? So it'll be 12 years, right? And that would be times the population. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's totally wrong.
That's not right.
No, that's wrong. Okay, so here, double in size every 12 years. We need to make an equation
Times the
for this.
size.
Uh-huh. So 2 is
Biology class at
x.
Central High School.
X would be the size then, or X would be population. Okay,
Okay.
and then T here will be time. Okay, can you make an equation for me?
What? No. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Every 12 years.
I know it's hard to make one for this
Every
part, huh?
12 years.
Yeah, it's hard for me that one.
I don't
Okay.
need to look at the answer.
That's okay. Okay. All right. So that means that we got to figure this one out. Okay. That means that this is something that we're going to pay attention to in this question. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm getting better with the mouse. This is good. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 So, okay. We have the population at the beginning of 2014 was estimated to be 50 animals.
50.
Okay. Now we got some more information here. Okay.
50.
2014. Whoop. That's not a very good for. Wait, okay. Okay, 50 in 2014. All right, what kind of animal do you want it to be?
Why do I feel like it's a monkey?
A water Felix monkey. Holy moly. Okay, did not expect that answer. WFM. All
I
right,
said that I feel like it's a monkey again.
so good. Okay, it's 50 water Felix monkeys. Okay. 50 water Felix monkeys. Okay, 50 water Felix monkeys here. Okay. If P represents the population
Uh-huh.
n years after 2014, then which of the following equations represents the class model of the population over time? Okay, so the practical way I do this is just going to be I go to the next time frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be 2026, right? And then that's going to be 100 water Felix monkeys. Okay, I'll try to say
Okay.
it quickly. Okay, all right. So it means that for all of these functions to work, because these are definitely functions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so it has to match up with this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here P equals 12 plus 50n. All right. So n would be years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in this case here, it's going to be 12, right? N years
Yeah.
after
Yeah. Yeah.
2014. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So 50 times 12, mental math again, right? 600, right? 600 plus 12 would be 612. Okay. So that answer is like whack, right?
Mm, wrong. Okay.
It's totally wrong, right? Because it was.
Next.
Okay, good. Okay. I like that you trust me like the force, but remember, your brain's gonna be taking the test, right? Not
Okay.
mine. Okay, all right. Trust the force. All right. Okay, 50 times n, right? When do we do 50?
I already calculated. That's why.
You did in your brain, or you
No.
already did all your calculator functions for these? Huh?
In my calculator.
In your calculator, you cheater. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Which one's the answer then?
Well, I feel like it's C, but I think it's D.
Oh, you use your calculator and you're still not sure?
No, I just used the calculator for A.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. I thought you did all of them already. Okay. All right. Let me see here. This one definitely doesn't work now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you're feeling it's C or it might be D. Yes?
I think it's D though.
I think you might be right with D. D makes the most sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Why does C not work? How about that?
I don't know. I think.
Because the number is just too big. Okay, it's too
Okay.
big, right? That's the thing. When you think about it, it's just too big. Because if you have this exponent in here, right, it means that this n has to be 12, right? In all of our case studies, right, everything has to be 12. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And so this 12 to the 12 to the 12, or 12 times 12 is 144, right? And that would be 100 to 144, which is a giant number
Okay.
and does not match with this at all.
Double the size. Okay.
Right. And so now that's where this is the answer here, because if we stick 12 in here, what does the exponent become?
Okay.
Okay, good. All
So
right.
that's
So
1 and 50
yes,
times
yes, yes.
100. Okay.
So the thing is, there's going to be a lot of value to making just even a two-part table. Okay? There's a lot
Okay.
of value for doing this kind of thing, right? Because we know that this thing definitely has to be 100 and this one has to be 2026. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Now, the questions that get harder are going to be the ones that do this like way farther in the future. Okay? And
Okay.
that's where they'll try to trip you up sometimes. Okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, looking good. Let's do one more and then try to recap.
Okay.
Going with
Oh,
D.
again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I was very confident with that one. Okay, all right. Here we go. In the following figure above, triangle ABC is kind of equal, right? Is kind of equal to EDC.
Not sure about this one.
Congruent. Which of the following must be true? Okay. Oh, is this kind of geometry tough for you?
I don't know any of the sign.
Oh, bummer. Okay, all right. We have 8 minutes. Let's try. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. We got A, B, and C. All right, that's one triangle. And then another triangle is going to be EDC.
Mm-hmm.
ABC. Okay. And so this one's going to be trial and error, right? It's just basically two triangles with each head, right? This one here, this does not represent that it's parallel,
Mm-hmm.
right? It definitely doesn't do that. Okay. So that's okay. Now, are you familiar with these symbols at all?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay. It's okay. There's only two to recognize, right? This one means
Okay.
parallel, and this
Okay.
one means a 90-degree angle,
Okay.
right? Where it's just like that. That's it, right? That's it. Okay. So this right here is basically saying that line AE is the same, is parallel to BD, right? So AE
Nope.
is parallel to BD. No way. Um, line
And
AE
then
is parallel to BD. That would be impossible,
yeah.
right? Okay, cool. Check. B, we have line AE is perpendicular to BD. We don't know,
I don't know. Yeah.
right? Okay, let's see how much of your geometry you remember, right? But maybe you don't have to, okay? Okay, line AB is parallel to DE.
No.
We don't know that for sure either.
We don't know. Okay.
Okay, all right. And then D here, AB is perpendicular to DE. What?
So that's no for
Hmm.
sure, right? Because it doesn't cross.
Depends. These lines go on forever,
Ah.
right? These lines go on forever here. This is a tricky one. Okay. I feel like we can't really assume anything's parallel, right?
Yeah.
Can't really assume anything's
Not
parallel.
parallel.
Okay, so let's say we eliminate stuff that's parallel, right? And we can say nothing can be parallel, right? And now it's one of these answers here. Okay, AE, AE, or BD could be perpendicular, and then AB and DE are perpendicular. No, 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 no.
What does the sign on there mean? The ABC and then the EDC, like the squiggly sign.
The squiggly sign here. That means that it's almost equal to.
Almost equal to.
Mhm. Almost equal to, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's go with trial and error on this one. My heart, my heart is telling me C. Oh, no, no, no. My heart is telling me B, right?
Same. Let's go B.
Okay, we're going with B.
Ah.
uh,
Oh,
okay,
C.
okay. Wow,
A, B,
wow.
and D,
Okay, all right,
E.
here we go. AB is parallel to
It's
D.
parallel to the E. It doesn't even look.
Okay, yes, yes. Oh my God, yes. Oh, I knew it. I had a oh. Okay. I knew it. Oh my God. Okay. I was thinking this at the beginning of okay, I got distracted by this. Okay. This is where I went wrong with this question here. I
Okay.
got distracted by the answers. Okay.
Okay.
I got distracted by the answers and I got distracted by this. Okay. So if we go back to what we know about triangles, okay? What we know about triangles and lines is that, okay, the first thing here is that opposite angles have to be the same, right? So that means that this angle and this angle have to be the same. Is that,
Mm-hmm.
can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Right? And
Isn't
then
that? But
uh,
then the line doesn't need to be parallel, right?
if the lines are parallel, yes. Yeah, and the lines have to be parallel in that case. So that means that all the rest of these would be impossible, right? That's the only logic for this here. Yeah, okay, all right. So let's see. Looking at AE and AE to BD. Okay, The logic is clear, all right? This is impossible because they cross.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. We have AE is perpendicular. AE is perpendicular to BD. All right. That would mean that it would have to be a perfect 90-degree angle all the way through right here. Right? I'm
Okay.
still not really sure why that doesn't work. Then it wouldn't be a triangle. No, it can still be a triangle here. Definitive answer. Passing? Are we passing this?
Let's pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, all right. And then I'm looking at this one, AB here, AB to DE. Okay, this cannot be possible, right? This cannot be possible.
Yeah.
And the reason it cannot be possible is because these two triangles are opposite of each other like this.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's what this thing means. Okay. All right. And that's why this one doesn't work. Okay, I don't know why this one doesn't work. I can eliminate this, and that's why this answer works. Okay, that these lines have to be correct. Okay, all right. So that means that next class, right? Next class here, we have to cover triangles, lines, and geometry. Oh my God. Okay, here, hold on. Sorry, I'm going crazy. Okay, annotate your drawings. Okay, all right. No. Okay, I can type here. Okay, next here, let's cover triangles, lines, angles, and parts to SAT questions. That seems to be the next knowledge gap that we're gonna cover today, or cover in our classes. Okay, cool. All right, so Mark, as a quick review here, right? As a quick little review, it's where today we look at triangles and lines, and we know that we have to cover those a little bit, right? Next one here is going to be, you have your calculator for how to do these kinds of equations. And the tip here is going to be always try to think in your two-part information table, okay? Okay. Next one here is going to be think like a lawyer with these kinds of association questions. Yes. Okay.
So basically, just don't assume things.
Cannot assume too much, right? You got to have evidence for your assumption, right? Okay, here, look at all your answers, right? Look at all your answers. But judging from the other answer, it's going to be don't look at the answers too much, right?
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here, putting your numbers into the equation and mental math, right? And then as well, break even point, right? Break even point. Okay, excellent. Here, this one was really easy, right? Using logic, right? Using logic in this case here and being able to understand the English of the question. Okay? All right, cool. This one was the group. Okay. This is where we had to do the division, right? We had to do the division to get the best category. Careful, nah? Right? Okay. And then can you tell me again how to do this one?
Yep. So times it by -3, right? To get 90 minus -3.
Okay. All right. And then you do the same thing
And
on each side.
both sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you pick your values. Okay. And then it's going to look like a range. Okay. Excellent. Boom, done. Okay. All right. Mark, good job today. I know.